Hope you enjoyed that. Here starts the video. So we made it to Chitola here at Zdayz. First one I see. Man, it's pretty.
What the hell?
Alright, 700,000 miles Z made it. This place looks dope. Alright, it's Friday and we're getting ready to roll out on the cruise, the Diamondback. This side of the road is much rougher than the other.
Yeah, I remember all this.
So, ignore my hair, it's all over the place. We had a malfunction with the car. The first stop on the Diamondback route, the crown cable where it's cut into and crimped together came loose. That was a bit of a problem, but it's fixed now. This is the second stop, and man, that's a cool view. Alright, a little update. Coming down the Diamondback, I had incredible brake fade, but survived. Ashley over here, scared to death.
Not that scared.
And keep having battery cable issues. The ground cable is cut in two and crimped together. Got that taken care of. One of the guys taped it up for me with some electrical tape. I couldn't really bend over to do it. My back's absolutely destroyed right now. And the positive cable for some reason is just incredibly loose, but we tightened it up. Everything's good to go, and we're still on the road. Back on the Blue Ridge Parkway, we are heading back to the resort, and this drive should be over fairly soon. It's been pretty great, not gonna lie. Definitely enjoyable, other than the mishap with the battery cables. So here we are at the restaurant at the resort, and Ashley's taking for freaking ever to look at the menu and decide what she wants.
There's a menu inside too, so.
She wants beef. Beef.
I don't know what I want.
Beef.
Is that bad?
No, this is going on YouTube.
Why would you do that to me?
Why wouldn't I do this to you?
Let's have a cool nice.
This is true. This place is pretty nice.
Even the mayor. There's no 2,000 here. Maybe it's mine.
We're here for Zdayz, and all you're worried about is cute guys.
No, I'm just saying. I don't hurt the look.
So we're on our way home from day one. It was a blast, even though I had the little mishap with the battery wires taken care of. Going to head home. I'm going to try and do a few things to the car in preparation for tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. Back en route to Zdayz. It's 8:29 a.m. and we just left my house about 5 minutes ago because somebody forgot to set an alarm. Look at this motherfucker. Oh. Ashley thinks I look ridiculous. What's going on, guys? Back at the resort again, up here in Blowing Rock at Chitola Resort. Day number 2 of Zdayz. And we had stopped to take some pictures on the parkway, and Bethany Putney pulled in and followed us up here the rest of the way. That's her car over there. She's inside getting registered right now. Super clean car. Racing seats inside. There's her Instagram. Y'all want to check her out. Yo, Bethany, look, look, look.
We don't want to get it our first weekend. Right, exactly. So,
Hi, Brian. Josh Bradley.
Right? Break it up a little bit. If you're on the right.
So I'm not really sure what happened right here with the audio, but basically I was just pointing out that I'd put the little license plate thing on the front of my bumper. It says 300ZX. That came from Z-Spec Design. There's Bethany Z, and man, there's Z's everywhere. Really nice white Z from Texas there with the twins bumper, or twin Z, however you say that. Checking out some of the VQ powered Z's, and then there's a S130 down there. Really clean silver Fairlady Roadster. I think it was actually pretty local to the area. The Z31 Shiro somewhere around here. I remember seeing it. Getting a map for the day. All the driving directions. We actually used that map quite a few times because the group kept getting separated. Here I am following Bethany up through Banner Elk, I believe, to the Beach Mountain Ski Resort, whatever it is. I forget the actual name of it. It was a great drive. Several Z32s on this drive. It was a really nice drive, other than getting stuck behind multiple Nissan Muranos several times that day, and the group kept getting separated. We tried to use some two-way radios, and for some reason they just weren't working like they should have. But everybody eventually made it to the Beach Mountain ski place, which is where we're pulling up to now, the lower parking lot. And you can see all kinds of different Z's and G's. I think there was even an R35 GTR somewhere in here. But we eventually made it up to the parking lot up above, and man, it was a little bit of a walk, but not too bad. Gravel parking lot. There's Aaron Trozzi and the white Z with gold wheels. And pay attention to that vert up there, that Z32 convertible. It plays a factor in something that happens after all this is over. Up at the Tanger Outlets, I was sitting there waiting on Bethany. We were charging our phones in my car, waiting on Bethany and Brent to come back. We were going to go get some egg rolls from the egg roll place. And dude in the convertible rolls by. He's like, I found a dope spot to take pictures. You want to have some pictures shot of your car? And I'm like, yeah. And at the end of this little video here, you'll see a little clip from a Snapchat video. And they'll give you a little kind of a sneak peek at what happened. And it was actually a really good photo shoot. So if you want to see the pictures from that, check out my Instagram, both my personal and the one for the page. They both should have them soon. Now this clip is out of order. I don't know how I've managed to do that, but this was before we got to the ski lodge. And this was I guess, probably pretty early on in that day in that drive going up to Beach Mountain, because I was stuck behind this orangish red Z until Bethany got in front of me. So I don't know how this one got out of order, but it did, and I apologize. I still don't know why there is no audio on part of these. It's like some of them have it, some of them don't. So I don't know if it was a camera malfunction, which I would probably guess that it was a camera malfunction, because a lot of the files got corrupted and I lost a lot of footage, and I do mean a lot of footage. So hopefully you enjoy what I do have. Ignore the plane flying over right now. I'm sitting on my porch editing this video, but man, isn't North Carolina beautiful. This is somewhere between Blowing Rock and Beach Mountain. I want to say it's somewhere around the Banner Elk area. So this is up at the upper parking lot at the ski lodge where we went to eat, and there's Aaron Trozzi's beautiful 96Z. It is one of the commemorative editions, one of the last 300. I think he said it was number 53. And there you can see him rolling out. He's heading out for the day. This is back up at the Chateau Resort after we got done eating. And here's the little clip from Snapchat. Check out that wide body 2+2. Alright, so shortly after that, the batteries on all the cameras, our phones, everything had died. And that was that. But it is now Wednesday, and I'm back here at the house, and you can see the back of the car is just completely covered in this black soot crap. The car was running extremely rich, like crazy rich. I mean, it was running, you know, pretty decent, but also rich. So I assume that's got to deal with some of the broken wiring that I haven't fixed yet, and probably the fouled spark plug as well. I don't think they're actually fouled, but they're on their way. So we'll change those again, and I'll do a video doing that, since the last time I said I'd done it, and everybody's like, well, why didn't you show it in a video? I was like, well, I figured everybody knew how to change spark plugs. So we'll cover that in a video that's coming up. But yeah, I was ignore the filthy barge over here. This thing's been sitting for a while, but I was pretty excited about Zdayz, but also incredibly bummed that I lost a lot of footage, and I do mean a lot of footage. But the car held up great, other than the mishap with the battery cable and one or two things. I finally got around to putting this thing on. This came from Z-Spec Design, and I need to tighten it up a little bit. These screws don't work too well with the OEM bumper hardware. Also, somehow, some way, the bumper is starting to come loose from the fender. I need to address that also. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the car, how it did on the Diamondback and going up to Beach Mountain. Got to keep in mind, it's a 713,000 mile car. And while a lot of stuff has been fixed or replaced on it, it's still a fairly worn out, well-driven car. But hopefully you guys enjoyed what footage I did have, what actually was left from all that I had lost. Zdayz is going to happen again in May back at the resort, same place at the new venue, but it's just going to be in May like it has been forever. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm actually having withdrawals. I miss going up there on those roads. I love it. It's something I've driven before, but not with a whole bunch of other Z's, and it was great. I love it. Can't wait to do it again. Next time I will be better prepared with more cameras, better cameras, more batteries, and all that stuff. And I will back up the footage as I get it on my laptop instead of just waiting until I get home to edit it. But so that was Zdayz. Hope you guys enjoyed the little video. I'm sorry it's not anything real great. I did lose a bunch of stuff, like I said, and I was hoping I would have a better video. But I'll throw in a couple pictures and stuff here at the end. One thing that was really cool is on the way home on Saturday, we actually took a wrong turn because at night it all looks the same. I misjudged and we went way out of the way. But we came back through the town of Crossnore, North Carolina, and I thought, you know, it was pretty cool what we found. We found a Christmas shop with all these pretty Christmas lights, and I would love to go back up there with a really good camera one night and get some pictures. But Ashley hopped out and took some pictures of the car with Christmas lights, and I'll throw those in here at the end of the video. But I've got some more stuff coming up here in the near future. I'm going to make a trip this weekend up to Backbone Rock and up around a few of the lakes here in the area on 421 the Snake, and I'm also going to Waynesville, North Carolina and Spruce Pine to pick up some Z parts. So I'll probably record some stuff then too. But check out the pictures here at the end and stay tuned for the next video.